And here we are, continuing.
Denerim, the largest city and capital of Ferelden. Long ago, the elves lived as slaves to humans, and though they've been free for many generations now, they are far from equals. Here they live in a walled-off community known as the Alienage, working as servants and laborers when they can. Despite these hardships, Denerim's elves are a strong people who take pride in their close community. This is the only world you've ever known. Until now.
Wake up, cousin. Why are you still in bed? It's your big day. Because I begged your father to let me share the good news. You do remember what today is, don't you? No, you idiot. You're getting married today, and Soris too. That's what I came to tell you. Your groom, Nelaros. He's here early. That's the spirit. Well, sort of. All right, I'll stop tormenting you. I should go talk to the other bridesmaids and find my dress. Oh, Soris said that he'll be waiting for you outside, so move it.
Okay, in this video here, instead of just jumping into the game, for all the people who are not very familiar with the game, I'm going to go over the UI. Down here in the bottom left, this is your quick bar where all your skills will go and you can use them. And if you notice, I can make this longer. You click and hold and drag it. If I hit 1, it'll activate this skill. If I hit 2, it'll activate this one, and so on. And then only goes to 0. From this square on over, you actually have to physically click it with your mouse. This little meter here is your experience meter, and this shows you how much further you have to go to your next level. You can swap weapon sets. My first weapon set, and if you click it, it'll switch to the next. Or you can use the slash key. See, it's swapping. In the top left, this is your portrait. The red bar is your health. The bar on the right here, in my case, since I'm a rogue, is yellow, which is my stamina, which is very similar, basically identical to mana, which is if you're a mana user, a mage, this is going to be blue instead of yellow. Up here on the very top are icons for different things. This opens up your character record, which shows you all the stats and basic information about your character. You can also hit C on your keyboard, and you can click this or hit P, and it will show you all your talents. K is all your skills. I is your inventory. This is where you go through and you put items onto your character. This is a list of all items, which are non-plot items. All your weapons, all your armor, all accessories, other stuff, crafting stuff, and then plot items. And you can sort this however you want to sort it. You can sort it 3 different ways. J, this is your journal. This is where you keep track of all your quests that you have to do, the quests you've already done, and your codex. Codex is basically it's very detailed information about the lore of the game. It gives you detailed information about creatures, items, magic and religion, cultures and history, characters, books and songs, notes. spell combinations, controls, and quest-related codecs. Notice I have two of these that are yellow, meaning I have two codecs in notes that I have not read, and two codecs in controls that I have not read. So if I go to notes, this is selected, and this basically gives me some information about the feast day gifts, which is just credits of the people who created the feast day downloadable content add-on. This one here is feast day pranks. It's more information about the same thing. Basically useless, but it's a codec. It just gives you information. This one tells you about your inventory, and you notice there's a bunch of blank spots in here, so there's lots of codecs to get for each one of these categories. In this one here, this codec tells you about your journal. When you get a new codec, over here in the bottom right hand corner, a little thing will pop up and it will give you that same information. So you can, when it pops up there, you can read it right away, or you can get rid of it and then come back to your journal and read it anytime you want. And then you have your conversation history, which is, this will have a list of all the characters that you interact with, and an actual transcript of your conversation with everybody. And then your downloadable content. This gives a list of all the add-ons and stuff that you have installed. This one here is nothing really, because I tried to create an item in the toolkit, the tool set, and I haven't finished because I haven't learned how to use the tool set all the way yet. M is the map, and this shows you, when you first open up the map, it's going to show you your current zone. N, not next to it, the little slash, the tactics. This is where you can set up detailed tactics for yourself and all of your companions. There's different behaviors that you can put them in, and there's different presets on how you want your companions to behave during certain situations. As your characters gain level, as your companions gain level, you get more of these tactic slots. So eventually there'll be a whole bunch, so you can have, for instance right now, Domino, when she's being attacked in melee, by melee attacks, she's going to automatically cast Dirty Fighting. And this is very detailed, as you can see. Self has armor type. It's very, very detailed. And then the last one on the right is the menu, which is the same thing as hitting escape. This one here that's grayed out is change party. When you're in an area that you're allowed to change your party members, this will be it won't be subdued like it is right now, and you'll be able to click it and the screen will change, and you will be able to change out your companions. And over here on the right, in the top right, is the mini-map. The mini-map shows you where you are on the map and the direction you're facing. It gives you little icons that you can mouse over. This white icon with the two little black arrows is basically a zone interchange. It is a place that if you click on an item in that location or walk up to that location, you will automatically zone to a new area, or you'll be presented with the option to move to a new area. That's a basic overlook of the UI, and in my next video I will start the game.